States, did my PhD, and then worked for a company by the name of Monsanto Chemical Company. Later on it got into agriculture. Is to drive the vision of it in the world, especially to have consistently upheld the charter and the reputation that they started with, and it's the director of IIT Bombay, chairman IIT Roorkee, and then chairman of the standing committee of the IIT Council. What are you going to make in India? The salary I would make at IIT Bombay, lives of millions in the country. The IIT is, in addition to excellent teaching and research, provided a very good platform for entrepreneurship and the startup culture. It is our joint responsibility of alumni to ensure, along with, of course, the IIT system, to ensure that IITs continue. God, Commissioner Police Officer globally. I would like to just mention that my journey through the IIT system, especially when I became, of course, I was not married and personalities. I just recall my parents. My father. In 1975, I was asked to open the UP Police computerization. As luck would have it, we did go through that time. Thanks to my wife, IAS officer, Rajini IAS officer of Karnataka, I got a shift here. Thanks to the governor, I wish he had been here. The governor, so I was very
My request to you is what I am today is all because of my alma mater and my professors. So you please bring up the book on the professor at the earliest. Just a little about my profession. I'm an architect, and I started my practice as an architect in Indore. Society gave me a lot, so we thought, why not give it back to the society? And that's what gave me an idea to come up with a school which is now basically from cradle to career. We have about 15,000 students and trying to do our
creative and challenging environment as the Indian Institute of Science and the Defence Research.
And now we have Professor Dipankar Banerjee.
Quickly, and it is our collective responsibility.
Two reasons. One,
You have the open book exam set up. Respected people on the dais and off the dais. This is a unique gathering. I know every one of you are much informed than me and much experienced than me and much better placed in life than me. I know that. I would like to give you only 5 minutes time, 2 experiences I will tell you. We're all Sanatanis, we're all IIT graduates and Sanatan is ancient most job in corporate. In such a way, he sleeps only time I was 64. इतना है आसान से और 20 साल काम कर सकते हैं only social work after retirement I have. And one more thing is I will tell you the importance of service. Here Nalsar is there, National Law University. He was 2 times Vice Chancellor. He is my student like man. He is from our university. He regards me as teacher.
Hundred great IITians dedicated to the service of nation. And let me tell you, the first day when this book was launched, within the first week, you can say I was in Indore with Achal Chaudhary ji, where it was launched. After that, this book was launched in Bhubaneswar, and it was launched at Chennai also. And now this is the, you can say, 4th launch actually of the book. And this is the biggest launch today, because we have got maximum number of people in Bangalore. And today we had a large number of Padma awardees also amongst the audience, amongst the people who have been covered in this book. And the idea about this book came because we felt all those IITians who stayed back in India, like Achalji and many others whom you just met, they have not been given proper recognition, the amount of contribution they have made to this country, where we are. We call it just felicitation ceremony and the launching of the torch bearers for the Viksit Bharat 2047. They have laid the foundation for the Viksit Bharat, let me tell you. Now we have to build upon that. So the youth, if they read these stories, I am sure they'll get motivated. If these people can do what they did in 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, when there was a license raj, there was corruption, infrastructure was not there, that time they did wonders by staying in India. They took a pledge, not going abroad. They neglected those, the so-called, you can say the allure of the West. They said, shunned it. We shall stay back in India because we have been educated at the poor taxpayers' money. So we should contribute here. That's how we all decided. I joined the Indian Navy. Achalji started his own business, and then he started one after the other a large number of institutions. And today, sir, how many students we have? 15,000 students he has in Indore, and he has come all the way from Indore to attend this function. Thank you very much, sir.
Let me add that your book is very inspirational, and in our invocation sessions we are showing it to all this.
Wow, you should start presenting also to them.
It's a wonderful job here.
And one more thing, let me add, the full profit coming out of this book will go for the social cause. 40% will go to the poor students getting admission into 23 IITs. Another 40% will go for the tribal areas near IIT Kharagpur. There are 213 villages we are working there, let me tell you. 75 we have identified. And why 75? Because the first IIT shall be celebrating the 75th anniversary next year. So we chose 75 villages, tribal villages. 10% PM Care Fund, another 10% where I am working little bit, you know, Youth for Nation, Seva Bharati, etc., etc. So it's all for the social cause. That's what we are doing.